Hello everybody, I'm here for day 14 of Watercolor Month. And this is my reference photo. It's a little bunch of lilac. I remember as a kid, we had a huge lilac bush. The smell of lilacs is so wonderful, I think. But I also remember that we had a cat that, I don't know why, but he didn't like me. And if I would have to walk past that bush to get to my mother's house, or, the house that I grew up in. And my sister could go in front of me and the cat left her alone. But as soon as I walked past, he would come out and jump on me. And of course he scratched my legs up, and it was not a pretty sight. Okay, so I'm debating on how I'm going to do this. I think I've got these, this is a different palette. I've got these 3 purples. That was really more blue than it is purple. And none of them are exactly the color of that lilac bush. But I think rather than trying to draw them, all those petals, I'm just gonna try to wing it. And they are, it's a 4-petal bloom. The cat chased me in the house as well. I'd have to jump up on my a chair or something to get away from him. I was never mean to him or anything. I don't know. He just, once I knew that he was going to come after me, I was afraid of him. And so, if you're afraid of cats, they sense it. And so he terrorized me. I'm using all 3 of these purples, and like I said, none of them are the color of that lilac. But I do have some gouache out here that I'm going to put on top of it. And this one I think is, this could have been a good color for that bluebell. But too late now. Another time. And this is the same color but with more pigment. Got a smudge right there. See if I can make a flower out of it. This is just mostly water and just a little bit of pigment. I'm not really sure what this color is. Well, it's a purple. I've got 5 purples. The paint's wet, so it's blending, but that's okay because I kind of wanted it to be loose anyway. I'll just put some paint here because there's a lot of dark shadow color underneath the blooms. Get it to run a little bit. Coax it down, tap it, obviously this is not anything like what that reference photo looks like, so. Okay, I want to dry it. So now I've got this gouache, and if you're not familiar with gouache, gouache is an opaque watercolor. So it's not transparent like a normal watercolor. This color is more like what's on that reference photo. I started to bring a colored pencil in here, but I didn't. So we'll just do without that. I might have been able to do something more with it, but it is what it is. They're just some, like, they're the buds that have not opened, that are kind of hanging down from this, in the reference photo. Kind of fill in some of the gaps here. Let me try it again. This is the gouache. Okay, let's see what I want to do. This is a scribble stick. And the scribble stick can work like watercolor. I'm gonna dampen it and see what happens. It's not at all the color, but and then there are little centers that are really purple, but if I can get them to, we'll see what happens. And this is the gouache again. Okay, I think maybe I'm done. Maybe I'll do a few splatters since I have something right there that I did not intend to put on there. And gonna splatter this one. And maybe this one. I don't look all that different, but, and there's no green in that reference photo, but I think I might add a little green. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done. I need to dry it one more time. I'm trying to decide if I want some white, but I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna call this done. This is day 14 of Watercolor Month. It's Lilac, and this one is Lilacs. So thank you for joining me, and I do hope to see you again tomorrow.